of Appropriate Scale Mechanization Innovation Hub, Bangladesh Phase 2 project in today's Smart Agro-Technology Innovation Youth Network, SAIYN, virtual launching ceremony. The ceremony is taking place virtually due to unwanted COVID-19 pandemic situation. We are very delighted to have the presence of the representatives of development partners, SAIYN personnel, distinguished researchers and academicians from the international universities of USA and different agricultural and science and technology universities of Bangladesh. Teachers from different faculties of Bangladesh Agricultural University, eminent researchers from different research institutes, participants from public sector partners and private sector representatives, university students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening and very good morning to all of you again. We hope that you will be with us until the closing of the program. Streaming or saving the megabytes of the data if you are connected via cell phones. The meeting is being recorded, so there should not be any problem from your side. In the inaugural ceremony, we are very glad to have Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan Sir, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, as the Chief Patron, Dr. A.K.M. Zakir Hossain Sir, Students Affairs Advisor, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, as Guest of Honor, Dr. Vara Prasad, Director, Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, SIIL, and University Distinguished Professor, Kansas State University, USA, as Guest of Honor, Dr. Prashanto K. Kalita, Director, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, ASMC, and University Distinguished Professor and Presidential Fellow, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, as Guest of Honor, Dr. George Sapper, Associate Dean and Director of Extension Emeritus, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, as Guest of Honor, Dr. Mohammad Nazrul Islam Sir, Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, as the Session Chair of the inaugural ceremony, Dr. Mohammad Monjurul Alam Sir, Project Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh Phase 2, and Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, will give us the welcome speech. Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha Sir, Associate Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh Phase 2, and Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, will give the presentation on SAIYN. Then we'll hear remarks from SAIYN personnel. After that, we'll go directly to our guest speech. Meanwhile, feel free to put your remarks and advice in the chat box of Zoom platform. The program will be ended with closing remarks from our session chair. With permission of the chair, Dr. Mohammad Nazrul Islam Sir, I would like to start the inaugural ceremony.
Okay, we can start.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, Professor Dr. Mohammad Monjurul Alam Sir, Project Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh Phase 2, and Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University, will deliver welcome speech. It is my great pleasure and privilege to invite Professor Dr. Mohammad Monjurul Alam Sir for his welcome speech.
Thank you, Masroor, to introduce me. Honorable Chair of the SAIYN launching ceremony, Professor Dr. Nazrul Islam, Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Bangladesh, Honorable Chief Patron, Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan, Vice Chancellor, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Bangladesh, Honorable Guests of Honor, Professor Dr. Vara Prasad, Director, Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, SAIL, and University Distinguished Professor, Kansas State University, USA, Professor Dr. Prashanto K. Kalita, Director, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, ASMC, and University Distinguished Professor, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, Dr. George Sapper, Associate Dean and Director of Extension Emeritus, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, Professor Dr. AKM Zakir Hussain, Student Affairs Advisor, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Bangladesh. Honorable Advisory Committee members of ASMI and SIIL Bangladesh projects, SAIYN advisors, SAIYN national and international mentors, SAIYN ambassadors, BAU colleagues, distinguished participants, dear students, representatives of print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening and very good morning to our colleagues from USA. Dear participants, I am very delighted to welcome you all to the launching ceremony of a youth innovation platform named SAIYN, a smart agro-technology innovation network. SAIYN is a knowledge-based learning platform for youths where they can explore and boost their interest on smart and innovative agro-technologies for sustainable agricultural production, processing, and marketing to ensure food and nutrition security of the globe, especially of Bangladesh. This network is formed in connection with the 4H Illinois approach through the project Appropriate Scale Mechanization Innovation Hub, ASMIH-Bangladesh, a core component of Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, ASMC, at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, and financed by the Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, SAIL, Kansas State University, and the Fit the Future USAID, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge and extend my sincere appreciation to Professor Prashanta Kalita as he introduced us with the 4H Illinois concept, a unique platform for engaging the adolescents and youths to the mainstream of agriculture, the prime source of food and nutrition security to all the people of the globe. Then Dr. Savar was on board and contracted us with the office bearers of 4H Illinois in the US. After having insights of 4H Illinois, its concepts, activities, and rules of engagement of the youths, we felt the need of such platform in Bangladesh. We talked to our students and colleagues at BAU and other agricultural, science and technology universities, research institutions, and universities having computer and IoT-based teaching departments, and found tremendous support and encouragement to establish such youth platform in Bangladesh. Today, we are going to launch the SAIYN Youth Innovation Platform. I would like to take that opportunity to congratulate you all to be a proud member of this innovation youth platform. The future of Bangladesh agriculture lies upon today's youth to ensure the food and nutrition security of the growing population of Bangladesh in coming days. I wish the success and prosperity of SAIYN. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful and warming welcome address. Now, Professor Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, sir, Associate Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh Phase 2, and Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University Managing, will deliver a presentation on SAIYN. It is my honor to invite Professor Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, sir, for his presentation.
Thank you, Mashur. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Advisor, Proctors, Deans of the different faculties of Bangladesh Agriculture University, academicians from home and abroad, distinguished guests, students and participants. I am welcoming you all to my presentation. Through my presentation, I will introduce Smart Technology Innovation Youth Network, which is called SAIYN, on behalf of ASMIH-Bangladesh team. As you know, the ASMIH-Bangladesh team is led by Professor Dr. Monjurul Alam and composed of different researchers from BAU, Bangladesh Agriculture Research Institute, and private sector partner SAIYN Limited. In my presentation, I will give brief overview on SAIYN and its vision and missions, and what is the 4H stands for, and slogans of SAIYN, and what is the base station of SAIYN and organizational structure of SAIYN, engage universities in this initiative, and SAIYN features and scope of works. And we have also SAIYN communication page, which I will show later on. And then I will introduce with our advisory panel, SAIYN mentors, SAIYN ambassador, and there will be acknowledgement at the end of my presentation. As Professor Alam has already said, that SAIYN is a knowledge-based learning platform for youth where they can explore and boost their interest on smart and innovative agro-technologies for sustaining agriculture in crops, fisheries, and livestock production, processing, and marketing to ensure food and nutrition security. This is principally a youth-based network focusing on youth agropreneurship and empowerment. SAIYN is established in May 2021, which is going to inaugurate today, and based at the Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh, Bangladesh. This network is formed in connection with the 4H Illinois approach through the project Appropriate Scale Mechanization Innovation Hub Phase 2 Bangladesh, a core component of Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, and financed by the Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, Kansas State University, Feed the Future, USAID, USA. And the SAIYN elaboration is Smart Agro-Technology Innovation. So what is the vision of SAIYN? The SAIYN to be a driving force to connect teenagers, youth around the globe, future leader in smart and innovative agro-technologies, engage and empower them to nurture their capabilities, contribute to positive agricultural transformation. And the missions that we have in SAIYN, the SAIYN connects teenager youths through networking, notify and motivate them through sharing knowledge, and awareness building program on smart and innovative agro-technologies. SAIYN engages youth in a meaningful way through providing opportunities and collaborative undertaking on innovative agro-technologies. SAIYN empowers young people through capacity building events on smart agro-technologies. SAIYN creates an entrepreneurial culture among youths so that they can choose an agro-technology-based career path after their graduation. And SAIYN seeks partnerships and collaborations to work in a synergistic manner towards a culture where teenagers and youth are cherished, valued, and regarded as an essential human capital for positive agricultural transformation. So, as I said earlier, SAIYN is based on the 4H approach. So, what 4H stands for? The 4H in the first H in 4H stands for head. Head for clear thinking. One of the key concepts in 4H is education, allowing youth the opportunity to learn new things through the projects and the programs. And 4H allows youth to be actively engaged in their own learning. In addition, 4H makes youth participants rather than recipients in the learning process. So one of the main goals in 4H is to have youth develop life skills that help them succeed. Some of these life skills include leadership, responsibility, dedication, communication, and self-confidence. Second, 4A's in 4A stands for heart to greater loyalty. In 4A's, youth are taught to be reliable, loyal in their heart, and understand what is meaning to take responsibility for their projects and to follow through. 4A's also gives youth positive relationship with adults and peers through the leaders and teams. The next 4A's in the 4A stands for hands for larger service. 4A's are busy with their hands all year long, learning new things, caring for their projects with hands-on experiences. Another way 4H's are use their hands is by giving back to the community. So part of 4H is teaching youth the importance of serving the community, country, and the world. So last H in 4H stands for health to better living. Knowing how to cook and grow food, appreciating art allows 4H'er to gain an understanding of how the world works and how to live healthy. So 4H also strives to make sure youth are physically and emotionally safe. So by putting all these H's together, we get the 4H place. I place my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living for my network, my community, my country, and my world. So based on this 4H approach, we have created a slogan for SIIN in English and Bengali. In English, the slogan of SIIN is think great, do great, innovate for green planet. In Bengali, তরুণের মেধা ও শক্তি গড়বে সবুজ পৃথিবী. And as I said earlier, this initiative is based at Department of Farm Formation in Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. And in the organization structure, there is a chief advisor, national and international advisor, national and international mentors, campus mentor, core ambassadors, where will be one chief coordinator, and then campus ambassador. And the SIIN is initially formed with an 11 members advisory panel, national and international, a 9-member mentoring board, national and international, and 12-member mentoring board, regional, and 11 members ambassadors, and 20 members campus ambassadors, regional. So in this initiative, beside Bangladesh Agriculture University, we are very glad to have 7 other universities, academicians from these 7 universities: Haji Mohammad Danesh and Science Technology University, Sylhet Agriculture University, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Agricultural University, Shere-Bangla Agricultural University, Islamic University of Technology, Khulna Agricultural University, Joshore University of Science and Technology. The saline features that I would like to share with you and the scope of works of SIIN. So in the SIIN, advisory panel will provide strategic advice to the management of this network. They will also provide motivation, direction, and act as a role model. And the mentors will share with ambassadors and mentees knowledge and information on the smart and innovative agro-technology about their career path. They will also provide motivation, direction, and act as a role model. SIIN ambassador, the chief coordinator, who will be from the students, so will coordinate all the activities commenced by this umbrella network of the youth interested in agro-technology. SIIN ambassador international affairs will organize the SIIN activities across the globe. SIIN ambassador national affairs will coordinate the SIIN activities across the Bangladesh, especially among other agricultural universities and other science and technology universities. SIIN ambassador publication will broadcast, shares, publishes smart agro-technology innovation related facts, knowledge, information through online platform via Facebook or YouTube with the approval of selected mentors and advisors. SIIN ambassador seminar will arrange a seminar, symposium, workshop on agro-technology innovation among this network member with the consent of mentors and advisory board. SIIN ambassador idea and innovation competition will organize idea and innovation competition among the network members and interested students of the universities, college, and school. And SIIN ambassador business competition will arrange business and entrepreneurial competition on smart agro-technology and sustainable solution for agriculture among networking youths within Bangladesh, especially in ASMI project implemented area. SIIN Ambassador Campus Region act as a master trainer for the student network members at undergraduate levels, college level, and secondary school level. The initial advisory panel is valid until the project period of ASMIH-Bangladesh Phase 2, that is until June 30, 2023. Afterwards, new advisory panel can be formed by the existing advisory panel. To make SIIN more diversified and interdisciplinary in nature, depending upon the future need, advisory board, mentoring board, and SIIN ambassador panel, as well as relevant activities can be revised or formulated. So these are the regulation, you can say, for the SIIN in brief. And we have actually communication page, that is, we have the Facebook page. The people interested in SIIN can visit this Facebook page and see different activities, and also they can share their knowledge and ideas through this page. And also we have an email, so interested people in SIIN can communicate it via email. Also, there will be also YouTube video on teaching, learning, and different activities which will be shared in the SIIN Facebook page. Also, we are developing a SIIN website, so which will be shared in near future. So now I'd like to introduce our advisor, mentors, and ambassadors. So in the advisory panel, Professor Dr. Monjurul Alam, Project Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Bangladesh Agriculture University, will act as a chief advisor. And we have international advisors. We are very delighted to have Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, Director, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, Professor and Presidential Fellow, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. We have international advisor, Dr. Vara Prasad, Director, Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab and Distinguished Professor, Kansas State University, USA. Dr. Manuel R. Reyes, Coordinator, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium Initiative in Cambodia and Research Professor, Kansas State University, USA. Dr. George Safar, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. And from the national advisor, I myself, Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, Associate Director, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Mohammad Rustom Ali, Research Coordinator, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. Dr. Mohammad Ayub Hussain, Research Coordinator, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Chief Scientific Officer, Farm Machinery and Post-Harvest Process Engineering Division, Bangladesh Agriculture Research Institute, Gazipur. We have Mr. Subroto Ranjan Das as a National Advisor, Executive Director, SAI Motors Limited, Bangladesh. Dr. Lablu Muzandar, Gender and Youth Engagement Specialist, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Associate Professor, Department of Rural Sociology, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Mohammad Hamidul Islam, he is National Advisor as a Head of the Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. We have now, I would like to introduce our mentors. We have international mentor, Dr. Samantha Lindgren, Assistant Professor, Illinois College of Education, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. Miss Maria Jones, Associate Director, ADMI, Gender and Youth Coordinator, SMC, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. Mr. Layton Brown, Project Manager, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. National Mentor, Dr. Hamidul Islam, Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Anisur Rahman, Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Mahadjabin Kobir, Assistant Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Rakib Hassan, Professor, Department of Computer Science and Mathematics, Bangladesh Agriculture University, Mymensingh. Dr. Mohammad Arshadul Haq, Co-Research Coordinator, CA Machine, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Senior Scientific Officer, Farm Machinery and Post-Harvest Process Engineering Division, Bangladesh Agriculture Research Institute, Gazipur. Mr. Shurjit Sarkar, Research Fellow, ASMIH-Bangladesh, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. Now I'd like to introduce our regional mentor, we are very delighted to have Dr. Mohammad Rashid Al Mamun, Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Sylhet Agriculture University, Mohammad Taufikur Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Sylhet Agriculture University, Dr. Mohammad Shahan Nur Kobi, Professor, Department of Agricultural and Industrial Engineering, Haji Mohammad Danes Science and Technology University, Ms. Milu Farjana, Assistant Professor, Department of Agricultural and Industrial Engineering, Haji Mohammad Danes Science and Technology University, Mohammad Nurul Kadir, Assistant Professor, Department of Agriculture Engineering, Shere-Bangla Agricultural University, Dr. Mohammad Mustafizur Rahman, Associate Professor, Department of Agriculture Engineering, Faculty of Agriculture, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Agricultural University, Mr. S.M. Samiul Alam, Assistant Professor, Department of Agro-Product Processing Technology, Joshua University of Science and Technology, Mr. Ashish Kumar Das, Assistant Professor, Department of Agro-Product Processing Technology, Joshua University of Science and Technology, Dr. Mohammad Nazrul Islam Badal, Assistant Professor, Department of Farm Structure and Environmental Engineering, Khulna Agriculture University, Mr. ASM Yunus Bhuya Sabri, Lecturer, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Khulna Agriculture University, Mr. Sabbir Ahmed, Lecturer, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Islamic University of Technology, Gazipur, Mr. M.D. Bokhtiar Hossain, Lecturer, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Islamic University of Technology, Gazipur. So these were the advisor and mentors. Now I would like to introduce our SAIYN ambassadors, that's from our student contingent. So SAIYN ambassador, the chief coordinator is Imran Siddiqui, a master student, Department of Farm Power Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, International Affairs, Sahabuddin Ahmed, master student, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, National Affairs, Tanjima Akhtar, master student, Department of Farm Power Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, undergrad trainer, Masur Ahmed Bhuya, master student, Department of Farm Power Machinery, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, publication, Muhammad Laki Khatun, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, seminar, Mohammad Abu Yusuf Pradhan, Faculty of Agriculture Engineering and Technology, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, idea competition, Taki Tajwar Rakin, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, business competition, Kazi Robiul Islam, Bangladesh Agricultural University. SAIYN ambassador, college trainer, Nibir Kanti Roy, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, secondary school trainer, Abu Huraira, Bangladesh Agriculture University. SAIYN ambassador, secondary school trainer, Nafis Siddiq Saim, Bangladesh Agricultural University. SAIYN campus ambassador from Sylhet Agriculture University, Sadia Ashrafi Fairoz. SAIYN campus ambassador, Said Jaber Al Hussain, Sylhet Agriculture University. Abdul Aziz Khaled, Sylhet Agricultural University. Fahim Mahfuz Ruhat, Sylhet Agricultural University. Mohammad Rajab Ali, Haji Mohammad Danesh, Science and Technology University. Samsudjaman, Haji Mohammad Danesh, Science and Technology University. Sakib Robin, Haji Mohammad Danesh, Science and Technology University. Sharmin Sultana, Haji Mohammad Danesh, Science and Technology University. Mahadia Tabassum, Joshua University of Science and Technology. Shumon Odhikari, Joshua University of Science and Technology. Minan Kanti Devna, Joshua University of Science and Technology. Habibur Rahman, Joshua University of Science and Technology. Oshen Monjur, Islamic University of Technology. Mohammad Sabbir Rahman, Islamic University of Technology. Chaudhary Mohammad Abdullah, Islamic University of Technology. Mohammad Hassan Saju, Islamic University of Technology, Gazipur. Mehdi Hassan, Khulna Agricultural University, Khulna. Ranjan Kumar, Khulna Agricultural University, Khulna. Mohammad Abir Alam, Khulna Agriculture University, Khulna. Mohammad Zakia Sultana, Khulna Agricultural University, Khulna. So these are our advisor, mentors, and ambassadors. Please give a big hand for our advisor, mentors, and ambassadors. So, so if there is advice or suggestion, I would like to request you, please use your chat box to provide your comments, suggestion, and feedback. It will be very helpful for us in near future for arranging program or revising the structure, so all those things. So you are very welcome to provide your suggestion through chat box. So we should acknowledge the Feed the Future, USAID, Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, Kansas State University, University of Illinois, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute, Department of Agricultural Extension, and ACI Motors Limited for their funding and moral support. So thank you very much for patient hearing. So these were my presentation. So thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, sir, for your nice and informative presentation on SAIYN. Now it's time for the remarks from our SAIYN personnel. I would like to request invited personnel to provide your remarks or best wishes in 1 or 2 minutes. First, I would like to invite SAIYN Ambassador, Chief Coordinator, Imran Siddiqui, Master Student in Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University, for his motivation to involve in SAIYN in brief.
যতদূর যাও পাখি দেখা হবে ফের স্বাধীন ওই আকাশটা শেখ মুজিবের At first I am commemorating the greatest Bengali of the millennium, the brightest star of the sky, the beholder of Bangla, the architect of independent Bangladesh, father of the nation. Our interest on smart and innovative agro-technology for sustaining agricultural production, processing, and marketing to ensure food and nutrition security. We are the student of agriculture engineer. We are learning on modern agricultural machinery and equipment. It is a great platform for modernize our agriculture and contribute to our economy. Our vision is very clear and it is to engage youth in a collaborative ways for innovative agro-technology to empower youth people through capacity building on agro-technology to establish entrepreneurial culture among youth. In this platform, we will make a great network with both the young student and teacher that will help us to be a stakeholder of sustainable agriculture. That's how we will be able to build a poverty and hunger-free nation, which was dreamed by Bangabandhu and termed as Sonar Bangla. Thank you everyone. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu.
Thank you very much, Imran Siddiqui, for your enthusiastic words. Now, I would like to invite our regional mentor, Dr. Muhammad Rashel Al Mamun Sir, Professor, Department of Farm Power and Machinery, and Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Sylhet Agricultural University, Sylhet, for his brief remarks on SAIYN.
Is he connected? I haven't seen him in the list, so.
Mashur, you can go next. We can contact you.
Probably there is some problem with the network.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to invite our international mentor, Dr. Samantha Lindgren, Assistant Professor, Illinois College of Education, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, for her brief comments on SAIYN.
Hello, this is George Sapar. Dr. Saha, Dr. Alam, would it be okay if I gave the introduction to Dr. Lindgren?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna share my screen here very briefly, if I can, if that's a possibility. Or
yeah. You can share. It's you are co-host, so.
Okay, I'm getting a message. It's disabled, unfortunately.
Now we can try.
Oh, perfect. Great. Okay, thank you very much. I just have just a few very brief comments, but I do want to thank all of you very much for the invitation to be here. Assalamu alaikum. I'm very proud to be part of this group. One of the things that we're very excited about is clearly you fully embrace and understand, Dr. Saha and Dr. Alam and all the distinguished guests, the philosophy of 4-H and the power that it has to change lives and improve not only students, but also society as a whole. And one of the things that you might be aware of, this is a famous painting that talks about an extension agent out working with youth. You can see this is a 4-H youth, but what's very important about very excellently described is that not only it helps improve the quality of youth education, and it helps that information get out, but it translates into all of society. And it's a very powerful platform for sharing knowledge and improving everyone's lives. The University of Illinois has been using extension for over 100 years to use demonstrations and 4-H and youth engagement to transfer the latest information around the world, and certainly to improve their livelihoods. What's very important and what's very exciting to me is that as you begin your program, I think we're at the very beginning of a very profound change, and I'm excited to be part of it. I'm grateful to have the opportunity, and it's my hope that in 100 years from now, people will look back and they'll see the tremendous work that you all started to adapt 4-H to your country and to your specific concerns and resources that you have. So again, with that, I just want to thank the organizers, thank everyone that's put this together. You've done an incredible job getting started, and I really look forward to working with you over the future to see this blossom and turn into a wonderful, wonderful program. So with that, if it would be allowable with your permission, I'd like to introduce Dr. Prasanna Kalita, who is the director here at the University of Illinois of our network, and ask him to make a few comments.
George, we'll come to Kalita later on. So.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I was just looking at the schedule, but thank you, Dr. Saha.
Thank you very much, Dr. George Sapar, for his encouraging speech. Now, I would like to invite our SAIYN advisor, Mr. Subroto Ranjan Das, Executive Director, SAI Motors Limited, Bangladesh, and partner of ASMIH-Bangladesh project, for his brief remarks on SAIYN.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor, BAU, Luful Hassan sir, and all respected guests. First, I would like to thank you for adding me in this platform. And also, this is a very important agenda for the nation, because we are 2% of world population, and to feed this nation, our young people need to be involved in agriculture. And I am sharing one of my experience that my recent means 1.5 years back, I visited one of the museum of Myanmar, you know, the traditional Japanese company. They have, in their museum, they put 50% of their space for a kids play zone. So I was a little bit surprised, and I asked them, why you have put the kids zone here, play zone. They think that the young people should come here, kids, and play with this play zone and go to see the tractors. This is how they engage them for tractor and agriculture machineries. So this is an effort through globally to engage young people for agriculture. So we'll be very happy to be part of this, and this is our also expertise as a private company to reach people. So we want to utilize this, and also the company I work for, this is a great company. We have a mission to improve the quality of life of people through responsible application of knowledge and skill. So that we want to utilize in here. I have, in brief, I want to put some suggestions like that. This I have seen the university list here. If there are any possibilities, can we add other universities? They are not in agriculture, like BUET, like MIST, because I personally believe not only agriculturists should work for agriculture. The other universities and those who are specially specialized in AI and others, this will be the future technologies. So we can add them. Also, we can partnering for some renowned school in Dhaka, so that it's spreaded, because they are actually the top brains are there. So we can add these people. I'm sure as they have added me in the advisory board, so I'll be able to advise in future. Also for the digital platform, my request is that please put a Instagram page also, because young people are more involved in Instagram other than Facebook. So this can be, and I'm sure I'll get this opportunity to give some more advice in future. But I'm very grateful and thankful that I have been added in this platform. This is one of my passion and agenda to involve young people in agriculture, and because they need to contribute for future. And also I propose, if you think this is what did, then I can ask Myanmar to join in this forum, because they are also traditionally doing agriculture machineries, and they have a lot of development in AI and advanced agriculture. So they can definitely contribute in this forum. But thank you all for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shukrada Ranjan Dash, for your motivational speech and support towards SAIYN. Now, I would like to invite our SAIYN advisor, Dr. Muhammad Ayub Hussain, Chief Scientific Officer, Farm Machinery and Post-Harvest Process Engineering Division, Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute, and partner of ASMIH-Bangladesh project, for his brief remarks and comments on SAIYN.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor and the Chief Partner of SAIYN. Here, very known face, Professor Kalita, George Chapar, our respected teacher, Professor Bikebala is seen here, Professor Monjurul Alam, Dr. Sultan Ahmad, Dr. Muhammad Israel Hussain, and many others, very known face. Welcome to all on behalf of Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute. So very thankful to invite me. So youth are the power of the nation. We believe it, but it is necessary to guide them in a proper direction. If they are guided in the proper direction, they can build themselves as well as they can build the nation. So SAIYN is such a platform to guide the youth in the right direction, so they can build the nation and also themselves. And SAIYN is a 4 A's platform: health, head, and hearts. This is, and the slogan is also Toruner Meda Shakti Gorbe Shobuj Prithibi. This is the goal of all of us. So I congratulate the youth, those whom are joined in the SAIYN platform, and I invite all other youth to join join in this platform, so that we can work together. And I also grateful to Professor Monjurul Alam, Professor Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha to invite me in this great occasion. And thank you all. I wish all success of the SAIYN. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mohammad Ayub Hussain, for your valuable remarks. Now, I would like to invite Dr. M.A. Mutin for some comments on SAIYN.
Dr. Mutin, you need to unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for giving me the chance. Respected our chief patron, our honorable vice chancellor, our professor, here Professor Chayan, Professor Champok, and Professor Khalida Jan George Gajaper, and the other distinguished scientists present in this. I'm very much happy that today a launching ceremony is happening at a very important events, and here is the young people related with the agricultural innovation, agricultural technology. Gradually, that lot of agricultural technology is the young population. Like the Subrata Oil mentioning that maybe some of the big college or the school in the Dhaka, the lot of students, they don't know even where they are getting the eggs or the milk. So they have to acquaint it with this new technology. Even then, the existing technology they don't have. They don't know for 1 kilo of rice, how much labor, how much technology, how much energy is giving on. And then, as because this platform is almost related with the agricultural engineering or like that, but it may be extended in another way, because we have to give the message to the young next generation. Like while we are the very young, we are in the village and we have the acquainted with a lot of technology. But I heard that while in the British Parliament is asking for the young population that can you tell where we are getting the egg and the milk? Their state were giving answer that from the superstore. So it should be the, and Professor Gajaperja is showing one of the art picture. They are very early in the United States that the young, they are standing, and some of the experienced person showing the cattle, taking the measurement, and there is also chicken, there is also some other pig is there. So this is the actually the innovative idea, and I'm very happy that Agriculture University, the Faculty of Agriculture, Engineering and Technology actually they operating this the ASMIH that program. I'm very happy to join with this, and maybe today in inaugural session, so many person is here. We want to hear something, and I'm very grateful that from the presentation and from the discussion up till now, I'm gathering the new knowledge, and I hope in future I can participate with this and I can share some of our idea. Maybe it's not in the inaugural session, but I will request Professor Champok, the Monjurul Alam, that maybe the next session we can also sharing some of our idea so that our young people come forward with the agriculture, because still even in Bangladesh now, the lack of the initiative with the educated person or the educated student, and our educated children, they are very much acquainted, they are very interested to get a government job. So this is the initiative, it should be continued, and future I'd like to share some of my idea with this. And thank you very much, Professor Monjurul Alam and his team, and I'm grateful to the Agriculture University to giving me our also department is actually nourishing this concept. I am grateful to them. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for patient hearing of my speech. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. M.A. Mutin, for inspiring us. Now I would like to request Mr. Sadid Jamil for saying a few words about SAIYN.
Thank you, Mr. Ashur. Actually, I'm not prepared. I was not that I have to say a few words, but I'm very happy that I'm attending this launching ceremony of SIIN, and very interesting. This platform is for the youth. If the youth people come and join in agriculture, that will be very nice. And this 4-H is also new to me, and it's a very good concept. I hope that SIIN will do a lot of things in future in Bangladesh. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sadid Jamil, for your deliberation. At this point, I would like to invite our guest of honor of the inaugural ceremony, Professor Dr. Prashanto K. Kalita, Director, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, ASMC, and University Distinguished Professor and Presidential Fellow, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, and SIIN International Advisor for his speech. And at the same time, I'd like to request Professor Kalita to announce the SIIN logo competition winner.
Thank you, Masur. Good morning, good evening. Assalamu alaikum to all my friends and the distinguished scholars on the other side of the globe. Also, I like to recognize our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Hassan, our Honorable Dean of Ag Engineering, my friend, Dr. Islam, my great friend, Dr. Monjurul Alam, and like my brother and friend, Dr. Saha, Dr. Rustam, and everyone else on that part of the globe. This is a special occasion today. This is very auspicious day, August 26, 2021. You all are creating a new jagaron, what you will say in Bengali, in Bangla. You know, this is, I couldn't be any happier. I couldn't sleep last night. You know, this is early morning, it's about 9:30, but I was thinking, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful initiative that you have created under the leadership of Dr. Alam, and with all the blessings of our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Hassan, there from Bangladesh Agricultural University. So you are the chief architect of this program with the help and resources of Bangladesh Agricultural University and everybody else. I also like to recognize my colleagues, my friend, Dr. Sapar, our own Dr. Samantha Lindgren, who is our newest member of ASMC from the College of Education. She will be actively involved in this because that is also youth development is also part of her research program. And not least, my right-hand man here, Mr. Leighton Brown, who eventually will provide the information about the winner of this competition, because I think, you know, the youth, he is a youth, he is one of our new society member. So I have requested him to present that, so Leighton will share that right after my few minutes. So, you know, like I said, this SIIN, this Smart Agro-Technology Innovation Youth Network, the name sounds so beautiful. And it all came from the beautiful brainstorming of our group from ASMI out there. What will this group do? Chayan already explained that, you know, food production and food security, which we all need. Nutritional security that we need for all humankind. Digital technology, smart technology, incorporating all the other technologies to provide a better society, a better environment, you know, better energy for all of us to create an inclusive society with enhanced livelihood for all of us. We all know, I don't have to mention that the youth are the future. Like, you know, as Dr. Sapar mentioned, 100 years ago when 4-H was created, you know, who knew that will have such an influence on our society today? Today, those people are the leaders of our country, both, you know, in food production, in political, in societal development, our international organizations. So what we are looking at, you know, someone like one of my favorite students here, Imran, this will be our leader. These will be the leaders that will shape our country like Bangladesh and beyond out there. So their connection, what they will do, they will work with their knowledge. We are trying to use their brilliant minds, their passion for people, and the way these young people can gather information and translate that into societal development. Our job as this advisory group and all, we are just facilitating the connection, the resources, the networks, and you will be exploring your minds and talents for a better Bangladesh, better Asia, and better world. My vision is today what we are creating there in Bangladesh will be a model for the rest of Asia in few years down the road, like one of our ACI distinguished colleague mentioned, we need to include other organizations from Bangladesh and bring them. This is all ours, and our youth have the absolute power to change our society. So I am guessing we will definitely translate this model of Bangladesh Chayan into our current ASMC project partners in Asia, like Cambodia and maybe others, Thailand and all, but also to Africa. And then the neighboring country, India, they don't have any organization like that. And who wouldn't like to have this with our greatest relationship with our researchers, the happy people, our smart people that we have here, this group, these young students and others, they will be going beyond Mymensingh today. They'll be going beyond Dhaka today. They'll be going beyond the geographical boundary of Bangladesh to extend the impact of their work to all over the world. So that's what I say. This is an auspicious day. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. Again, I would like to, what Imran said, I love to say that this is, I would say, Joy Jubo Jagaron, Joy Bangabandhu, and Joy Bangladesh. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kalita. I will now take the floor to announce the winners of the logo competition. Thank you, Dr. Kalita, for giving me the honor to share this great news of the winner. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Leighton Brown, and I'm the project manager for the Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium. And I've had the honor of working with the ASME team for the last year and a half, and it has been a joy to watch them conceptualize this project. And it is an honor to be here on the launching day of SAIYN. I had the honor of looking through all of the logos, and I want to thank all of our competitors who sent in their logo. It was a very difficult decision to choose a winner, but I will now share my screen to share who the two winners were. And it is my honor to announce that the team of Mr. Sabuddin Ahmed and Mr. Taki Rakin are the winners of the SAIYN logo competition. Again, thank you all participants. It was a very difficult decision to choose the winner. However, this logo here is a great symbol for the SAIYN program and will be a great representation for the program. I just wanted to mention a few things about the logo. We'll start from left to right. On the circle here, You can see that it has the slogan for SAIYN, which will reflect the vision and the mission. The gear symbol there indicates engineering technology. On the word SAIYN, they have chosen to place 4 pillars for the eye, which the central upward stroke of the 4 eyes symbols show the 4-H concept will motivate the youth for positive innovation in agriculture. Again, congratulations, Mr. Ahmed and Mr. Rakim, for your excellent entry of the logo, and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leighton Brown, for the announcement. And I would like to thank Dr. Prashanto K. Kalita for your energetic and moving speech. Thank you very much, both of you. Now it's time for the presentation of the logo of SAIYN and introduction to the winner of the logo competition. I'd like to invite the winner of the logo competition, the SAIYN Ambassador of International Affairs, Shahabuddin Ahmed, Master Student of Department of Farm Power and Machinery, Bangladesh Agricultural University, for the presentation.
Thank you, Mashur Ahmed Bhuiya. Good morning and good evening, everyone. I am Shahabuddin Ahmed. Would like to invite all of you to the presentation of SAIYN official logo on behalf of the team Spectrum. This is the SAIYN official logo. At the center of the logo, the 4I indicates the 4S Illinois concept. The central upward stroke of 4I show that the 4S Illinois concept will motivate the youth for positive innovation in agriculture, represented by 4 green leaves. Here, connecting youth symbol show that SAIYN always work together to introduce smart technology in agriculture, represented by a green leaf within a tap. In this way, SAIYN youth will make the whole planet green. Here, the 4 layer of circle visualize that 4S Illinois concept will reach to the youth of the whole planet through this platform SAIYN. SAIYN ambassadors will always remember its slogan, think great, do great, innovate for green planet in their entire life. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Shahabuddin Ahmed, for your excellent presentation. It's time for another announcement. I'd like to request our Chief Advisor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Monjurul Alam sir, once again to announce an upcoming mega event of SAIYN.
Thank you, Masroor, giving me the chance to announce this very exciting event. Dear participant, I'm very much excited to announce an idea competition organized by the SAIYN very soon. Basically the theme of the concept is smart agriculture for green planet. And the area compasses are sustainable agricultural mechanization, precision agriculture, robotics in agriculture, artificial intelligence in agriculture, renewable energy, and controlled environment agriculture. So these are the basic ideas within which the participant would display their ideas. So one thing we need to inform that any youth aged below 28 can actually participate in this competition. So soon we'll be actually announcing the rules of participation and the ideas to be submitted by October 7th. And there should be a pre-screening with expertise, and pre-screening result will be disclosed by October 20th, 2021. So we are expecting a numbers of ideas, and among them, the top 10 ideas and the individuals of the groups will be invited to elaborate their concept and submit it again before 28th of October. And then there will be a grand finale on the November 5th, 2021. All those 10 individuals or groups that are the best ideas, and they will have to present in front of the August body. And through this presentation, the judges will finally actually identify 3 best or 3 top ideas. So 3 top ideas, the individuals and groups will be honored with an award of $500 US each. And all the 10 individuals or groups who will be presenting in the grand finale, that will be recognized with appropriate appreciation of certificate. So this is a great opportunity, especially for the youths and especially to my dear students. And I am looking forward to your active participation in the idea competition. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Monjurul Alam sir, once again for announcing the SAIYN idea competition. Our guest of honor of the inaugural ceremony, Professor Dr. Vara Prasad, Director, Sustainable Intensification Innovation Lab, SIIL, and University Distinguished Professor, Kansas State University, USA, could not join us today for some unavoidable circumstances. I hope we'll be fortunate enough to hear from him some other time. At this point, I'd like to invite our guest of honor of the inaugural ceremony, Dr. A.K.M. Zakir Hussain sir, Students Affairs Advisor, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, for his valuable speech.
Thank you, Master. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Honorable Chair, Professor Dr. Monjurul Islam, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Honorable Chief Patron, Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Bangladesh Agricultural University, Guest of Honor, Dr. George Safar, Associate Dean and Director, Extension Emeritus, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA, and our intimate friend, Dr. Prashanto K. Kalita, Director, Scale Mechanization Consortium of University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign at USA, Honorable PD, Professor Monjurul Alam, and Honorable Associate Director, Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, all advisors, mentors, ambassadors, chief coordinators, participants from home and abroad, our respected teachers, students, and ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to you all. Actually, we came to know from the presentation of Dr. Saha and also George Safar about the SAIYN, and we came to know from their presentation that the knowledge-based learning platform for youths, where they can explore and boost their interest on smart and innovation technology for sustainable agricultural productivity to ensure food and nutritional security of for the nation. Actually, we know that Bangladesh is an agrarian country economy based on agriculture, accounts for 16% of GDP, and 70% of the working population depends on the sector for food security and poverty mitigation as well. So agriculture obviously an important profession to humanity, because everyone needs something to eat, drink, and this requires everyone of us to do something to make it a reality. So the world population set to increase, we know there are about 9 million by 2050. For this, we have to produce at least 60% more food to meet the global food requirement. For these challenges, obviously, we think the young generation should involve for taking over. But according to the young professional for agricultural development that agriculture has an immense problem among the youth, with the most of them viewing as it is an older profession or older people profession. So though we see that scenery has been gradually changing over the years. We know that our university, this is our pride, Bangladesh Agriculture University. It was established at 1961. We know that in 1973, 13th February, our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, came to our university and declared our agricultural graduate as a first-class officer, so that our graduates starts their contribution for agricultural development from 1973. And we know that now Bangladesh is self-sufficiency for food, and we are fighting for nutritional security as well. So we know from the presentation of Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, he just mentioned that this SAIYN will engage the young people. We know the climate smart agriculture represent a sustainable alternative to cope them and mitigate climate change, to promote production system that sustainably increase productivity, resilience, and reduce greenhouse gases and enhances food productivity. And as I told earlier, that the perception of agriculture is high risk business is now some of the youth think that the agriculture is high risk business. So the main challenges of SAIYN will be to make sure that the youth develop the positive attitude towards agriculture in general and engage on smart agricultural technologies approaches. And I hope the SAIYN will certainly meet the challenges so that the youth of the country will be able to develop themselves as an effective entrepreneur of this agro-technological arena. And you know, in our country, we have already developed an entrepreneurship club, because in Bangladesh also our government wants university to make the industry academia linkage, and our students should involve on this process. And we know the partnership with leading organizations across the state and across the world to provide the youths with hands-on opportunity to make a difference. So that is why we have established a entrepreneurship club in our university, and hopefully it will start its journey from this year, and hopefully we can communicate with this SAIYN with our entrepreneurship club. We can work together as well. So I hope SAIYN will certainly meet the challenge that the youth of the country will be able to develop as an effective entrepreneur, and building the youth knowledge through SAIYN. Smart agricultural technology would be enabled to make positive contribution for the society and as well as for the country. Actually, this SAIYN will have awareness program and sensitize and build the productive capacity of young people for smart agricultural technology, and it will certainly contribute achieving our main sustainable development goal by innovating new smart agricultural technologies and resources. And obviously the SAIYN would train some of the youth or students, and they will motivate or other students to involve this SAIYN. And finally, as a whole, this youth will enhance the meaningful contribution on livestock, fisheries, and agriculture for ensuring food security in Bangladesh as well as in the globe. So from this concept, I think this is the very innovative concept in Bangladesh. Hopefully this SAIYN will contribute a lot, especially Professor Dr. Monjurul Alam. Now he just declared some of the topic. These topics are precision agriculture, robotics in agriculture, and IoT in agriculture. This is the modern technologies. We have to introduce those technologies in our smart agricultural productivity. That is our main challenge right now for agricultural development in the country. So I think through this process and through this program, our youth people and our students will certainly will be benefited from this approach, and they will contribute by participating of this program and by increasing their knowledge on smart agriculture and technology, and they will certainly involve for agricultural development of the country. So finally, I would acknowledge all the participants and also the who are involved to start this process. And from this university, I would like to congratulate and finally, I would like to thank the organizer for giving me the opportunity as a guest of honor to say something about the SAIYN launching ceremony. And that's great. Do great. Innovate the green planet. This is the slogan of SAIYN. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say something. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. A.K.M. Zakir Hossain sir, for your inspiring input towards SAIYN. Our chief patron of the inaugural session is Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan sir. Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan sir is the Vice Chancellor of Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh. It is my great honor and pleasure to invite the chief patron, Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan sir, to deliver his speech.
Thank you, Monjurul Ahmed Bhuiya. Honorable guest of honor, Professor Dr. A.K.M. Zakir Hossain, Student Affairs Advisor, Bangladesh Agricultural University. Dr. M.D. Monjurul Alam, Project Director, Bangladesh Phase 2, Bangladesh Agricultural University. Dr. Chayan Kumer Saha, Associate Director, ASMIH, and all the advisors, mentors, and ambassadors of SAIYN. And then Dr. George Sepper, Associate Dean and Director of Extension Emeritus, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. And our friend, close friend, Dr. Prashant K. Kalita, Director, Appropriate Scale Mechanization Consortium, ASMC, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, USA. And the presenter was on logo. The prize was declared by Mr. Layton Brown, and Honorable Chair today, Professor Dr. M.D. Nazrul Islam, Dean Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh, honorable teachers of Bangladesh Agricultural University, fellow colleagues, and people attached from home and abroad, honorable audience, and the beloved students of masters and PhDs. Very good evening and assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Monjurul Alam and his team, along with Dr. Chayan Saha and Dr. Prashant K. Kalita, that under the project Appropriate Scale Mechanization Innovation Hub, that is SME, Bangladesh Phase 2, and you already thought in the nice way, in the right way, where the Bangladesh is facing the main challenge. You have taken up that one, and from there, you are now going to launch a youth innovation platform named Smart Agro-Technology Innovation Youth Network platform, that is SAIYN. SAIYN is a knowledge-based learning platform. This is very, very important terminology that SAIYN has been appropriately said that we need to increase our knowledge. Knowledge is the main thing. And we do require knowledgeable people at Bangladesh Agricultural University so that they can compete, they can face any kind of challenges for the development of this country, for the development of agricultural sector, and for the development of the farmers and their livelihood in towns. So this is very, very important. I liked it very much that you have chosen such a very nice area so that our young people, youth, male and female, everybody can gain knowledge from their activities with SIIL, from their involvement with SIIL. This is very, very fantastic approach has been taken by Dr. Alam and his team and Dr. Khalita from Urbana-Champaign, and the professors from Kansas State University also. And another thing is that knowledge learning platform for youths where they can explore and boost their interest. You see, they can explore and boost their interest. So the thing is that they need to explore it out. And accordingly, as soon as they will explore, they will have more interest into the system, boost their interest on smart and innovative agro-technologies. Smart and innovative agro-technology. That's what we need now. To face all the challenges which is coming nowadays, because Bangladesh is now moving to the fourth industrial revolution. So this is very, very important because the agricultural support and support from agricultural commodities are much more essential for successful industrialization of the country. That is why I say these are very good words chosen and boost their interest on smart and innovative agro-technologies for sustainable agriculture. So all the steps will be sustainable. That's what we need now. It must be a sustainable world in the sector of, you see, crops, livestock, fisheries. Crops, livestock, fisheries, mechanization, value addition. These are the things which we need to improve overall. And the Bangladesh Agricultural University and all other universities, those who is in the platform here, we saw as many as Haji Muhammad Danesh, Science and Technology University, Sylhet Agricultural University, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Agricultural University, Shere-Bangla Agricultural University, Islamic University of Technology, Khulna Agricultural University, Jashore University of Science and Technology. And apart from that, we have Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute, and then ACI, all these people are with us. So it's a very good team, and it's a well-balanced team, which has been constituted by the leadership of Dr. Monjurul Alam and his team and Prashant Kalita. So all this wording are very, very much important. And then they say production, processing, and marketing to ensure food and nutrition security. So the thing is that production, you produce the things, process it, make it available in the marketing facilities should be there. So these are the three things very, very much important, that we need higher production, we need a processing center or processing formally, and then from where we need to market to ensure the food and nutrition security. Now, Bangladesh government is now, we know very well from last 10 years, 1 decade, Bangladesh government, particularly our Honorable Prime Minister, already expressed her desire that Bangladesh is not only ensuring the food security, they must ensure the nutrition security along with the food security. This is not due to COVID situation. Before the COVID situation, our government, particularly led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the Agriculture Minister led by Dr. Abdul Razzaq, in every occasion, we spoke and we have interventions. We are exchanging our views that we need to attain this food and nutritional security together. That is why this team is now building here. As we understand the young people, I am very happy to see that I saw Mr. Imran Siddiqui, who is a very dynamic, having a dynamic leadership here at Bangladesh Agricultural University, and all the people. I would like to congratulate you, students, because you have taken you are really interested to take the challenge. This is a very big challenge that you want to bring the young folks, the youth, into the agricultural production system, so that agricultural production system are sustainable. And only then you will see the changes. And this group is working for a long time. We know Dr. Prashant Kalita and Professor Alex for a long time. They are Kansas State University and University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. These people are helping us. These people are working with us, and they are training. They used to provide training to our young people. And that is why we have a very good opportunity. As Dr. Zakir Hussain in his lecture, he has already explained the idea that we formed a entrepreneurship club at Bangladesh Agricultural University. And I would like to request Dr. Monjurul Alam, Dr. Chayan Saha, and Dr. Prashant Kalita that if there is any opportunity, please link this entrepreneurship club with your program of SIIN. Then our people, our students will be more benefited into the system. And again, we need to have industry-academia linkage, as stated by Dr. Zakir, and public-private partnership. This is very, very much important. And we know very well that without doing these things, we cannot provide the specific facilities which is now required for to boost the food and nutrition security in Bangladesh. And Dr. Kalita also said we need a better society. We are looking forward for that. Dr. Kalita, we need a better environment. We are looking for that and enhance the livelihood of youth and the future of Bangladesh. Now, the future of Bangladesh is now seriously dependent on these young folks. We want to engage our young folks so that our crops, livestock, fisheries, mechanization, and value addition are into the system. I would like to extend my thanks to Mr. Leighton Brown, who has chosen these winners. Winners are today Shahabuddin and Taki and his team for selecting the nice logo. And whatever we saw, this is very much justified, and we would like to congratulate them for that. And I am also congratulating all the advisor. I saw Dr. Mutin is attached here. He is our friend here at Bangladesh Agricultural University, and he has all the feeling for BAU, and we have a lot of we worked a lot together, and he led this one important institute, that Rural Development Academy, and made a lot of changes over there. Still now he is working, and he is working for the betterment of the improvement of livelihood of the farmers. He is working with the village people. He is working with the poor people. So this team will be benefited by getting advice from him. And I saw Mr. Subroto. We liked him like anything. Subroto used to visit Bangladesh Agricultural University almost every month. So we hope that he will also extend full support for this program. Basically, Dr. Kalita, we are really ready to provide all sorts of facilities, all sorts of cooperation, all sorts of encouragement for you and your team. And here the team led by Dr. Monjurul Alam and we saw that Dr. Chayan Saha, they are working very good, and this team we would like to congratulate. And hopefully we'll see you soon. As soon as this COVID situation has some improvement, we'll see you soon, and we'll meet again. We'll have more program. We want to see that we are getting more opportunities from this Fit the Future program. Bangladesh Agricultural University will be able to get knowledge, will be able to gain knowledge, and knowledge is important, without which we cannot move. Dr. Monjurul Alam, thank you very much for leading such a very good
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, may I request you to just open the SIIN, please?
Oh, I see. Okay. And I would be very happy to say these things. And at the end of my lecture, I would like to say that I would like to declare the opening of a smart agro-technology innovation youth network, that is SIIN, at Bangladesh Agricultural University. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Masur, you need to mute.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Dr. Lutful Hassan, sir, for your deliberation and encouraging us as always for the research and academic development of BAU. Now it's time for the closing remarks. I'd like to invite our session chair, Professor Dr. Muhammad Nazrul Islam, sir, Dean of the Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Bangladesh Agricultural University, to deliver his speech and conclude the session. Wishing you all very good night. Good day to our guests from USA and goodbye from my side. Please welcome Professor Dr. Mohammad Monjurul Alam sir.
Thank you, Mashur. Good evening and good morning to all. So actually, SIIN, this Smart Agro-Technology Innovation Youth Network, so this is a new concept. Actually, this is new to me also. So through this SIIN, I think our students, youngs, they will be able to develop themselves. They will be able to develop their capacity. They will be able, and they will share knowledge. So I think about SIIN, many speech already has given. Our Vice Chancellor sir also has given a good speech. So I am not going to actually go for that. So just I am to add on thing. I think in SIIN, not only the university students, but the rural people, those youngs are engaged in agricultural technology, they should be included. That is my suggestion to the team. Otherwise, I think if they shared the knowledge with the practical people, those who are working with the instruments or the agricultural technology, so I think that will be a good thing. So with this, actually, I am not going to. Now I thank the team. Actually, I want to thank all the people, all who are actually now participating with them, especially our chief patron, Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Lutful sir. Actually, he's too much busy, I know. So, but he is giving his time, I think. So I am thanking Professor Lutful sir for giving us the time, and also the foreign guests and professors from Illinois and Kansas. So actually, really, I think their contribution, and they have given time to us. They have given many thoughts regarding this SIIN. And also, I am grateful to. I am thankful. I am giving thanks to our country. Many our ex-student, ex-agricultural engineers. I see many agricultural engineers who are participating with us. So actually, this was really a great. I think it's a great program. Actually, I'd say. So next time, I think we can. And one thing I think after some time, maybe after 1 year, or we can just see the now we have the SIIN. So after 1 year or something, then we can see how this working and how our youngs are. That is the evaluation. If we can evaluate how they have gained some knowledge, how much the knowledge they have gained through this networking. I think if we can just evaluate, or is there any mechanism? I don't know. Those who have made the program. So if they can make some program, maybe after 1 year or year, so we can just see through this program how our youngs or our students, how they're getting, how they have improved their knowledge. So I think thank you all. And already it is already 9. So thank you all for joining this program. So good night. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for actually participating in this August occasion, especially the guests from USA and guests from Bangladesh. And even the 9 universities already joined with this endeavor, and hopefully the other universities, institution, private sector will come forward and join with this endeavor, and hopefully it will be a great success. So I like to again congratulate everyone for participating, and thank you all. Good night and have a good day.
Okay, good night.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
খুব ভালো প্রোগ্রাম স্যার, নতুনত্ব আছে স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ। না, তোমরা ভবিষ্যতে এর সাথে যুক্ত হতে হবে। আমরা যুক্ত করবো তোমাদেরকে